So the one who remembers Allah a lot, Allah will love him for that. And remember, if you don't have money to give to people, then give them a smile. You know what I'm saying? A warm smile. And the only one to impress is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, really. And remember, the Prophet Abraham was so jealous, of his woman, but the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, was more jealous than Abraham. And never run in a fight, because that's embarrassing for this life and the next life. And remember, their eyes were always crying, and their night times was like their daytimes, and their daytimes was like their night times, just fearing Allah, asking forgiveness. And at night they were just fearing Allah. So this is the signs of the believers. At night, fearing Allah, shaking, asking forgiveness. And there's a saying here: falling into problems is easier than thinking you're gonna fall into problems. So thinking you're gonna have problems is very bad. Remember that. Also, you have to just keep on praying and know that Jacob, Yaqub, he cried for Yusuf, Joseph, so many years, that his eyes became blind. And that's just one son that went. So imagine, the grandson of the Prophet Hussein, and 70, he got slaughtered with a knife, and 70 of their family got slaughtered, and taken as prisoners, the family of the Prophet. So imagine how much you should be crying for them. And astaghfirullah, people don't understand this. And always, make sure you're always remembering Allah. Don't let anything or any person stop you from remembering Almighty, or any situation stop you from remembering Almighty Allah, because that thing is stopping you is just gonna make you lose this life and the next life. That thing that's stopping you is like a shaitan. Remember, best actions to do on a Friday and Thursday nights is praising the Prophet and his family, peace and blessing be upon them. Muhammad, Ali, Fatima, Hassan, saying Allahumma salli ala Muhammad, asking Allah to put praises and blessings of the Prophet Muhammad, the peace and blessing be upon him and his family, who are Muhammad, who are Ali, peace and blessing be upon them, Fatima, peace and blessing be upon Hassan and Hussein. Remember, a believer, a mu'min, a Muslim believer, is more loved to Allah than the angels. And so, if you hope or obey an evil person or a kuffar or a fasiq, like an evil guy who just does a lot of sins, then you're like a mushrik, you're like a pagan if you obey them. Because there's a verse in the Quran, وَإِنْ أَطَعْتُمُوهُمْ فَإِنَّكُمْ مُشْرِكُونَ. Ask about this verse. So remember what I just said. And remember that jahiliya, ignorance, is the thing that's destroying Islam. And ignorance, jahiliya, is the biggest enemy of Islam. And Muawiyah, the son of Abu Sufyan, he used the Jahil people, the ignorant people, to fight against the holy Imam Ali, the holy Prophet's cousin Ali. So Muawiyah caused thousands of Muslims to die, and they tried to kill the cousin of the Prophet Ali, peace and blessings be upon him. And So he used the ignorant people to do that in his army. And the Prophet said, yeah, whoever hates Ali is a munafiq, and whoever loves him is a mu'min. So the sign of the mu'min, of a believer, is the love of Ali, and the sign of the hypocrite is he's got hate for Ali, peace and blessing be upon him. So Muawiyah hated Imam Ali so much that he sent thousands of people to kill him. So imagine, astaghfirullah, Imam Ali, the greatest warrior in Islam, the greatest man after the Prophet, peace and blessing be upon him, because the Prophet said, "Oh Ali, you are like me, like Harun was to Musa." So imagine, but there is no Prophet after me. So imagine how great Imam Ali, peace and blessing be upon him, is. And remember, Muawiyah also tried to kill the Prophet's grandson Hassan. Hassan and Hussein are the masters of the youth of paradise in narrated hadith. All the scholars rated this hadith. Yeah. The Prophet said Hassan and Hussein are masters of the youth of paradise. And Muawiyah poisoned Imam Hassan 6 times, yeah, but it didn't work. But the 6th time, Imam Hassan vomited his intestines and lungs into a bowl. So the grandson of the Prophet, yeah, the son of Fatima, grandson of the Prophet, was poisoned by Muawiyah as well. And it's crazy, like this man, Allah is going to punish him very harshly, Muawiyah, for what he's done to the family of the Prophet. And we have to know the history of the grandsons of the Prophet, how they were slaughtered. You have to cry for them, just like Jacob cried for Yusuf, Yaqub cried for Yusuf. And Yusuf just went missing, and Yaqub cried for years, and Allah mentions it. So imagine the Prophet's grandsons who got slaughtered and killed, and the Prophet loved his grandsons so much and used to cry for them and loved them, and they're the master youth of paradise. Imagine how much you got to cry for them. So it's just some true stories, you feel me? Also, yeah, and then a human is a Muslim by their actions as well, yeah, because you have to have good actions. Allah looks at your actions and your heart. He doesn't look at what you say all the time. Mostly at your actions or heart. Obviously at what you say when you're praying and stuff, but if your heart's good, then your actions will be good. And Allah helps those who help others. Remember that. And every action comes from a thought, and there's no limit to Allah's math. And don't trust in your wealth, trust in Allah, not in your wealth. And Allah looks after the ones that pray to Him. And meet a challenge here with praising Allah all the time. So remember, the most ordinary things are a great blessing. Remember that. Film it. Few stories out here. And just never, just try and get the best next life as possible, because the next life is going to be forever. And just try daily practice of gratitude. Just be grateful to Allah every day, and thank Allah thousands of times a day. And don't talk about your problems to people, just talk about to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And don't say so you just need to go focus on what you've got. And it's a loved thing by Allah when you ask Him and wish things from Him. And remember, yeah, it even says, yeah, being cautious will not move what's written for you, only du'a will. And the laziest person is the one who's lazy in du'a.